Hey y'all, so it's time for another favorites video. I have my April favorites. Had to think about that for a second. Not too many products. Again, I've been on a kind of no makeup buy for the makeup show in New York. I'm not gonna lie, I have bought like one or two things from like the dollar store. Like I bought a lip balm from Target, but that really doesn't count. So because I've been on a no makeup buy, a lot of these things are actually oldies but goodies and stuff that I've probably mentioned in the past, but I've kind of rediscovered and realized how great it is again. Let's just jump right into it. So a couple of the things I'm actually wearing. I have all the stuff right here in a little bin. So let's run through it. The first thing that I see is my NYX HD Studio grinding powder. Now, this is really old, but I love it, and I pulled it out again because now that the winter is getting warmer, there are still some cold days here and there, but now that it's warmer, I kind of want to wear a lighter foundation. So this is the thing's broken, it's so old, but it's a grinding powder. So there's a disc of, solid mineral powder underneath, and it comes with a mirror which has broken off, but you essentially twist it. Do you guys see that? You twist it, and it grinds off some of the powder. So that way it's like a fresh amount of powder each time, and I love it. It just looks so good on the skin. It makes your skin look so like glowy and nice with foundation on. I don't know, that sounded really bad, but it just like for a mineral foundation, like it just looks like your skin is perfect without looking cakey or powdery, even though it is a powder. This is the shade True Beige, and I was surprised because usually when it says beige, it doesn't really match my skin, but this is gorgeous on. I wonder if I could put some on for you guys. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it right here. You really probably can't tell the difference, but it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't get that really cakey look. It's matte, but it kind of has a skin-like finish to it. And so what I'll do is on a lazy day, I'll just use a little bit of under-eye concealer, and then I'll put this all over to even out my skin, and it's like a nice light foundation without needing to be set because it's already a powder. And just try it out. Believe me, try it out. It's really good. I don't know why. I just can't explain it very well, but this is definitely one of my favorite mineral foundations. This and Pure Minerals are probably my two favorite mineral powder foundations that I use. So I also love this Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer from NYX. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a favorites video, but I have the shade Light, which is way too light for me, and it's actually almost like a peachy pinky. The reason why I love this is actually I use it a lot of times on my brows. Now let me see if I can use this for you guys. So I use it to highlight underneath my brows, not on top because it's too light, but underneath. The peachy light color underneath my brows looks absolutely amazing because it brightens up that area, and it almost serves, not only does it like kind of clean up my brows, but it kind of serves as a natural highlight. And it looks, I don't know why the peachy color just looks so fresh, and it really like lifts my eye up. Can you see the difference there? This isn't the right brush, I just don't have a concealer brush handy, but my whole eye looks lifted, and it's definitely because this shade does that. So I don't use it for correcting discoloration on my skin, I just use it underneath my brows. So I love that for that. So that's the shade Light, the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. It says it's crease free. I don't even use it for concealing. So maybe you guys should try it out. I actually just got it at my local beauty supply store for just $4. And I know a lot of you guys will use like MAC Studio Fix, or is it Studio Finish Concealer in the pot? But this is like $5, and a lot of you guys use that for your eyebrows, so you might as well use this, which is way cheaper. Okay, moving on. So I am wearing this gorgeous blush by Iman. It's a luxury blushing powder duo. They sent this to me to review, and I fell in love. Like, it just looks like a regular blush duo, kind of like this warm pink and then like a plummy brownish pink. But I love to swirl the colors together on a brush, and it just looks so flattering. I think the mix together looks really great. You could use it individually. I just don't. I just mix them together, and it has the perfect amount of pigmentation for like women of color, tan skin like myself, but it's not like so pigmented that you make the mistake of dipping it in and it's like, oh, too much. It's just the right amount of color. I love the warmness of this pink. It's just so pretty on the skin. So I definitely would recommend this. Iman, I know, is available at Target. So this is Luxury Blushing Powder Duo in the shade Allure. So I really love this, and I'm definitely packing this with me when I go to New York next week. Something else for lip products is this Palladio Plump and Shine Herbal Plumping Lip Gloss. So I got this from Palladio to review a while ago, and it just didn't seem like it was all that special, to be honest. It's called a Plump and Shine. I don't even care that it plumps. It doesn't really plump. But I love the fact that it's like a sheer tinted glaze. So this bright pink is, even though it's really bright, when you put it on your lips, because it's sheer, it just kind of gives a hint of color. And it looks pretty much amazing on top of any color. Sometimes I'll just wear it on its own, and it gives a really pretty watermelon kind of shine. And then what I love this for, to be honest, is not for that, but I'll do a nude lip, like I'll just put concealer on my lips and maybe a brown pencil to give me some shape. And I'll put this gloss on top, and it just makes it so pretty. Like, it makes it go from like a dead, kind of ashy concealer lip to a perfect nude with a hint of a pink tint over it to warm it up. So I just love it. I mean, this has been my go-to gloss for the last couple of weeks. And the shade is called Sheerly Pink Palladio Plump and Shine Herbal Pumping Lip Gloss. This is like the kind of gloss that you will use every day, and it's just like goes with everything. So I totally love that. So another lip product is what I'm wearing right now. This is 875 Vivid Rose from Maybelline Vivid. Gorgeous. This is really cool because I really do love fuchsia and hot pink lips, but this is more of a much darker fuchsia. It's blue base, so it's super bright, but it's not like your typical hot pink. It's a little bit darker, and it's so amazing. At first, I didn't realize I liked it so much, but then I wore it, and I was like, this is really nice. And I have it on with NYX Plum Lip Liner, just to kind of darken out the edges. You don't have to do that. But I really like it, and I'm glad I picked it up because it's different than anything I own because of the fact that it's darker. So I definitely recommend that for the spring and summer because it's fun to do the bright pop of color on your lips. But I bet you could wear this gloss on top too. Let me see what it looks like. Yep, it goes perfectly on top without interfering with the color. Just gives it a little bit more punch and shine. So yeah, I've been wearing those a lot lately, and this tutorial will actually be up on a separate video. Not sure if I'm going to post it before or after, but the next product I got is the Senna Brow Fix in Golden Brown. So I've had this product for like probably over a year, a really long time. It sat in my drawer without being like touched. And then I started getting into brow gels a little bit more because when I put a brow gel on, it really makes my the color, the brow pencil, and the shadow really, really last, which I like, as opposed to I used to use like a brow sealer from Model in the Bottle, but that made my brows look a little crunchy. So I really like brow gels now to kind of set them. And also my brow hairs are crazy. They're like so spiky. And I don't know if that's an Asian hair thing, but they don't lay flat, and sometimes it looks like, especially when I look down, sometimes it looks like my hair is poking out, and it looks weird, and I always have to trim it so it stays perfectly in the position that it is, otherwise it looks spiky. Do you guys know what I mean? So anyways, I was digging around because I wanted a lighter brow gel, because sometimes, like, when I have a dark brown pencil or powder, it looks too dark, and I prefer a lighter brow look. I just think it's a little bit more light and youthful. So I picked this one up from my drawer that's been sitting there for a long time, and I was like, this brow gel is amazing. So if you've ever used, for example, let's say like a MAC brow gel, you'll know that it's so pigmented and so thick, and you can often make a mess because it's so pigmented. Then you'll have other brow gels, which are just kind of like super sheer, or they're clear, and But this one is awesome because it really is truly a gel consistency. And then you'll never pick too much up, so you won't make the mistake of over globbing your brows. The formula is really good. It's more of a sheer gel. So this is golden brown. I love it because it kind of just sets the brows and it lightens it up just a tad, but it won't deposit too much color. So I've been so impressed with Center Brow products. I love their pencils. I don't really use their powders, but I love their pencils in this. And when I go to the makeup show, I'm totally picking up some more brow products because they're amazing, and they're totally giving like my Anastasia products a run for their money. So definitely, if you're looking for a brow gel, I definitely recommend the Brow Fix from Senna. This is a shade golden brown, but they have other shades too. Okay, so another product I got is from Cover FX. They sent me this to review several weeks ago. It's really cool. It's the Anti-Age Smoothing Eye Primer. So this is like, they say to use this every morning around the clean eye. And it's really huge. Like, this is a huge eye primer. The reason I love it is because you squeeze it on, and it's more like, to me, it's like a mix of an eye cream and and like an eyeshadow primer. So it's so smooth and hydrating. So I put it like all the way around. I put it on my lid, up to my brow bone, and even onto my like under bag area, and it really hydrates my skin. It feels so good, and it really does work as an eye primer as well to make your colors pop. So if you have dry skin like me and you want to like watch out for wrinkles, this is so nice. And it's sheer, as you can see, so sometimes I'll just put like my other regular like my Stilo on top just to kind of nude out my eye. But this is just like, it feels so good. Like, it will make your eyes so plump and just moisturize, and it will make like everything so smooth. So I definitely recommend that. Oh, my skin feels so good on my hand where it was. So I was really impressed by that because I've never seen an eye primer perform like that. Okay, so I'm almost done. You know what? I need to spray my skin with a little bit of Scandinavia. My skin looks a little dry right now. Excuse me for a second. Whew. I am so loopy because of my allergies right now. It's crazy. That's better. This will always be my number one makeup finishing spray, the Scandinavia Original. I mentioned that already. That's not part of the favorites, but just an FYI, I will definitely be picking more of that up at the makeup show. Okay, so I have one not so favorite, and I really was like, yuck. I really did not like this at all. This came in the same package from Iman as a blush. So, the matte lipsticks are pretty decent, but this shade was horrible. It's saffron, like the spice. I just saw this shade and I was like, really? Really? To me? Like, who is going to rock a metallic orangey gold lipstick? Like, that just reminds me of total, like, 90s makeup in a bad way, like Baps, the movie. Like, this is so tacky. Ugh. Yuck. I mean, I guess you could put it, like, in the center of your lips for, like, a pop of color. Like, I've seen, like, some like, there's a red CoverGirl lipstick with a gold thing, but I just think that's ugly, too. In general, I just think that metallic lipstick finishes are yucky. Metallic and frosty and in metallic colors, like, what? I just don't get it. So that just needs to be discontinued, in my opinion. I just think that's just not flattering on anybody, no matter what skin tone you are. So, boo on that. But luckily the blush saved the day, because otherwise, if I had just gotten that, I would have just been like, what? So that is my April favorites. I will have all the pictures and a mini little typed up review like usual on my blog at makeupbyrenren.com. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. That's it for now, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, have a great night. Ciao, bellas.